Hello everyone, this is Karuna from the Department of ECE, teaching the course Computer Architecture and Organization. First unit contains the following topics: functional unit, basic operational concepts, bus structure, system software, performance of the system measurement, one human, architecture, and Harvard architecture. In this topic, we will concentrate on bus structure and system software. So, coming to the outcome. After completion of the topic, you can explain the function of the bus and what are the softwares existed in the computer system. Let us see the introduction. Bus structure. There are many ways to connect the different parts inside a computer together. So group of n parallel wires are used to connect the functional units. So group of lines which serves as a connecting path for several devices is called a bus. Different buses are there: address bus, data bus, and control bus. Address bus carries the address bits of the data or instructional code. Now data bus carries the data bits, that may be 8 bits, 16 bit, 32 bit or 64 bit. Now control signals. What are the control signals? IO read, IO write, memory read, memory write signals. So control bus carries these control signals. Let us see the single bus structure. Single bus is used to interconnect the functional components such as input device, output device, memory, processor. This bus allows one transfer at a time. So two units only can be connected through this bus. So advantage of this bus is it is available at low cost and flexible to connect the computer components. Whereas multiple bus allows two or more transfers at the same time, which leads the better performance but available at higher cost. Let us see speed issues. Here different functional units are operating at different speeds. So if the speed of the bus is bounded by the slowest device connected to it, the efficiency will be very low. To overcome the speed variations, an efficient transfer mechanism can be used. A common approach is used to include buffer registers with the functional units to hold the information while transferring the data. Let us see software. Software divided into system software and application softwares. So system software is a contains a large programs. That programs are executed to perform the different tasks. For example, in order to edit or run the application program, computer must have software in its memory is called system software. System software is a group of programs. The execution of that programs are used to perform the tasks such as receiving and interrupting a user commands, entering and editing the application program, running the standard application programs such as word processor, spreadsheets and games, etc. And also it manages the storage and retrieval of files in magnetic disk memory, and also it will perform the operation of controlling the IO transfers between IO units, and also perform the task of translating the high level language to low level language, that is machine level language. Now what are the high level languages? C, C++, Java, etc. Now system software consists library programs, translators, utility programs, operating systems. Library programs are used to run the user programs, and translators. Coming to the translators, assembler, compiler, interpreter. Assembler is used to convert assembly language to machine language. Compiler used to convert high level language to machine level language before the execution of the code or program. Interpreter converts the high level language to machine level language when the program is run. Next, coming to the Utility programs. System utilities are disk compression, disk fragmenter, back utilities, disk cleaners, etc. So, what are the application programs? Application programs of general purpose programs, special purpose programs, bespoke programs. Okay, general purpose programs are word processor, presentation, spreadsheet, image editor. Okay, specific purpose programs are reservation system, attendance system, billing system, etc. So bespoke is a special program developed by the specific organization for marketing purpose. Okay, now let us see operating system. Operating systems may be Linux, Windows, Android software, okay, etc. Now let us see operating system is a large program which contains several routines. Execution of those routines coordinate the activities of the functional units. Okay, let us see how operating system used to run the application software, or we can say application program. Here in this example, following steps involved in this task of operating system with one processor, one disk, one printer. Okay, let us see the steps involved in running the application program by the operating system. Application program converts or translates high level language into machine level language. Application program in the form of machine code stored on disk. So initially in first step at T0, operating system loads the application program on the disk into the memory and waits until the transfer operation is completed. Whenever data transfer completed, now the user program issues request signal to the OS to perform the execution of that application program. Now OS sends the command, that is execution control, to the processor. Now processor perform the operation, or we can say processor executes the application program during T2 to T3. After completion of that program, or we can say whenever the result is ready to print, then operating system sends acknowledge to the user program. Now user program sends request to the operating system to perform print operation. Operating system sends print command to the processor for performing the printing operation. So processor perform the printing operation during T4 to T5. Okay, in this duration, operating system loads another application program to run. Operating system loads the another application program while executing the current application program. Nothing but multi-programming or multitasking. This is how operating system performs the task of running the application program. Okay, let us see some bus. Usually bus is a group of lines which carries data or address or control signals between the functional units. And coming to the software we have discussed different types of softwares are there. System software is used to run the application program or edit the application program, or we can say system software acts as an interface between the hardware and user programs. Okay, let us move on to questionnaire slide. What is meant by system bus? Define system software. List out the application software. Thank you. We will meet in next video.